Okay, so I just recently figured out how screen recording works, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get this done in one take. As you can see here, this is Muday, I think it's pronounced. Right, I was looking into this because I was in a server where we have it, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But instead of just collecting characters I decided instead I was gonna build an army. That'd be cool. And that's what led me to this. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of a random hodgepodge of characters that kind of just collected through the bot. It's kind of funny, really. Of course, as time went on, more characters were added, and well, I basically just have like a list of like somewhere over 400 at this point. Jeez, this thing will load. Okay? And there's some of them. But yeah, I was like categorizing and stuff. It's like a whole thing. Like the series, like name, series they're from, what species they are, age if I could find it, freaking titles, bio, skills, like what kind of role they could probably play. Like overall, is it kind of just amassing characters over time into like this weird shit post esque thing, like some Pooh's Adventures type nonsense. Thought it'd be funny. But yeah, this is like the first 32 characters. Called that. So I was like categorize them by arcs, so there's that so far. The first page. Yeah, it's basically all these guys from all these different movies and shows and games and whatnot. Kind of funny to get Zunisha from One Piece's number 19, just this massive elephant with a whole country on her back. Like, I guess I don't have to worry about space. So there's that, I guess. Of course, since the list must have gotten high as like 400 over the course of last year, now I'm like doing the collage pictures of them this year. Figured it'd be fun. So of course I didn't just stop here. And to get the next one, and that's like another 32 characters. That's like 64 now. Like that's all the ones that are added. It's got a lot of stuff, especially with the discrepancy in size. It's kind of wild after a point. These are like stuff I've never even looked into myself. Like I only found out about Dragalia Lost and Grand Blue Fantasy because of me making this whole thing. This is a lot. I see slide down there. Of course, kind of just kept going. I think at this point it's like 96. You look real close, like there's just a lot of different people up in here. So much of stuff. Eventually got like the Great Sage thing from like that slime anime. That was the thing too. It's ridiculous. So it was just the yeah, there we go, the high quality. Had to make a low quality version just so I could upload it to the server. Yeah, lots of familiar faces in there if you're familiar with this, whatever stuff they're from. So yeah, the recurring pattern was that early on I was getting a lot more female characters than male ones because I was still kind of figuring out how the bot works. So I ended up getting a lot more girls because there was this whole thing where like there wasn't a male only option, just a female only option or a all characters option. So I kind of just stuck with the all characters after a while because I wanted to get guys too. It would be weird if it was only girls, but still just so many anyways. And I think I'm up to this amount now. It's about 120 characters. Yeah, I was getting like starting to get more characters from like stuff I was actually interested in. So I'm getting to see it grow. At that point, it was like, yeah, it's getting pretty crowded. Probably tell. So look at all this. Dang. Of course, I had to put cheese up near the top because it's freaking cheese. Yeah, you're getting like all kinds of IP. You got Kingdom Hearts and One Piece, Hat in Time, and Monster Hunter. I didn't even know about him. Freaking Chef Cat people up in there. Yeah, like Final Fantasy, JoJo, Devil May Cry, in Metal Gear, Castlevania, Magi, ReZero even. Wakfu, Ratchet and Clank, just all kinds of stuff in here now. Like crazy. Eventually, I figured at this point it was getting so big it would be kind of difficult to fit everyone into a single picture if I kept adding more. So I decided to split up the whole thing into divisions. So I got these guys in the flagship. I figured that would work fine. And for the first division, decided to have it be run by Palutena here. Figured, a light goddess would be pretty good for that sort of thing. And then for the second division, Parasol. I never played Skullgirls, but from what I researched, she seems to have a good head on her shoulders and some sympathy for others while being able to like run a kingdom. Like she got leadership skills, so I figured it works. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got so far. And let's see. So yeah, next, the hard arc. However that'll work. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. Obviously, it's my avatar in the center there. Just seen throughout the whole thing, yeah. So yeah, that's something I've been working on. I'll probably get back to it. Let's go. Wonder where I'm gonna put Vector. Oh well.